this one is just over 1 ounce with 1.5 ounce.
Wow. Sila daw minimelt yung gold. So they melt the gold here. Worth it talaga pag ano ka. So this one.
Now, good morning everybody. Welcome to the 11 o'clock gold pour. The first gold pour of the day. So the gold may take a couple more minutes than it normally does because it is the first one of the day and the furnace is actually stone cold this morning after the frost. Now, my name's Steve and I will be doing the gold pour for you, which will go for around 15 minutes. And in that 15 minutes I'll tell you a little bit about gold mining and of course what the industrial blacksmith does here in the smelter house. Now, of course, the smelter house was a very important building, so was the battery house next door, and of course the mine. Those three things will always be on the company mine. And as you go through the demonstration, you'll realise that the company mine couldn't do without any of those three. And they actually work in with one another anyway, so it's quite amazing. That's roughly a kilometre straight down, and they would find this coarse rock in the mine and blast it with black powder. They then would bring that to the surface and take it into the battery house using the steam power to get it out. And then of course in the battery house, the large metal hammers at the back will come down, crush the rock into a fine powder. Now as that's being crushed, there's water that's running through those hammers, but washes this crushed rock over trays of mercury in the battery house. Gold and mercury form a chemical attraction. They also form a honey-like substance known as amalgam, which is brought in here to the smelter house for the industrial blacksmith to start the purification. Now when it's brought here, large amounts will be placed into this one. Small amounts will be placed into this one. Now both of these are called a retort. Both of them do exactly the same thing. They're both made of cast iron. It's just the amount of amalgam that they hold. Now of course we place the amalgam inside, we put the lid on, we bolt it down and we place it over some source of heat or flame. Mercury will vaporise at a lower temperature than gold melts. Mercury will vaporise between 350 and 400 and gold will melt at 1064 degrees. When the mercury starts to vaporise, it goes through the lid of the retort out of this tube which will leave the gold behind. This was the death trap. The mercury vapour pouring out the end of the tube, you can see how close I am to it. I would be inhaling the majority of the mercury coming out in vapour, which causes madness and death. Now I'm going to pour you a gold bar as if I was an industrial blacksmith of the 1860s. Now, we do ask that you stay seated and stay behind that white line that's on the floor because you are in a safe area. And of course it'll be a good time to take a photo as well. Okay. Now the gold in this crucible is 1200 degrees. So it is one of the best places to work at Sovereign Hill during winter. Summertime it's a different thing. We'll drink around 3 litres and 4 litres of water a day each. Right, there's no gold left in the crucible, so that means this should be a perfect gold bar. The only problem is if the gold's gone under in its own liquid once the gold bar is melted, if we miss that gold bar going under and it stays in any longer than the 15-20 seconds after being in there for 10 minutes to melt, we can actually burn the gold, which means it will come out with a very dull gold with no shine. And of course that will happen when it's left in this too long too, because as you can see, well, it's not really, you can't really see that today, I haven't done too bad, but that actually gets red hot and it will leave a burn mark slightly in the bottom, which I have got one dot, which is passable. But sometimes you might get, if you leave it in there too long, you'll get a burn mark right across the bottom of the gold bar and it looks terrible. Now we can see it's quite solid and also it is still very hot. So even though it was 1200 degrees, it's now sitting at 900. Now the reason for that is gold is a conductor of heat, so whenever it comes in contact with anything, it will try to lose its heat rather quickly. So it was 300 degrees because it was transferring the heat into the cast iron mould. The water here should help me clear the rest. Because this will take normally 2 to 3 hours to cool down at 900 degrees. Now that's fine if we were working in a smelter house and pouring our gold like this all day, because it would be cold enough at the end of the day where it would be taken from here. I'll explain that later. Now of course, I'm going to place it in the top of the water, and hopefully the heat from the gold should escape. The bulk of the water will cool the gold, and you'll also notice a steam effect, because at 900 degrees it actually boils the water around the edges, just like you would with boiling a kettle of water or even a kettle on a stove. Marvellous, isn't it? Quite childish. My boss thinks it's hilarious when he pretends to burn himself. Yes, he said at times when people go to sleep on him, he does his demonstration, so he's got to get something live. Quiet. Now, what I have here is much more important than my boss, because he's not here, so you're lucky for 2 days, because he tells the worst jokes. Did you get one yesterday? Yeah. Yes, did you sleep well? Yeah. I don't know how you could sleep. Yeah. These jokes are far worse than this. But what I have here is much more important. This is 120 ounces of gold. It is also 3 kilograms of gold, and it is 99.99% pure gold. Wow. Now this morning, or I should say yesterday, was very exciting, because this gold bar reached an all-time high yesterday, because the gold prices hit just over $2,000 an ounce. So that makes this gold bar, even this morning, it was up as high as, no, I won't tell you yet. This gold bar today, it dropped a little, but not much. It's sitting at $200,000 for 3 kilograms of gold. So this is rather exciting, because yesterday it got up to 208,000 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So the gold prices were going up yesterday. It was just amazing. So yeah, so this is sitting at around $200,000. Now in '92, when the gold pour opened, this gold bar was valued at $50,000. So it's actually gone up a fair bit over those years. So you can actually see how gold shares would go up as well. Now of course, where does the gold go when it leaves the smelter house? This will be stamped with a weight stamp, and it's loaded onto the stagecoach where it will be transported to Melbourne for sale. Now, the half of Melbourne was built on Ballarat's gold. Quite exciting, isn't it?
Ay, worth it talaga. So, ayan, nakanood kami ng paano tunawin yung gold. Grabe ito. How much? $200,000 yung black na yun. Oh my God. Oh. So, guys, must visit this place, Sovereign Hill in Ballarat. So marami kayong makikitang old places dito. Marami for family, good for family, kids. So marami kayong makikita dito. Sulit, worth it. So ayun na guys, I encourage you to visit this place, Sovereign Hill in Ballarat. So many old places, houses. So actually ito ay how old is this place?
Well, the Sovereign Hill was built in the 1970s.
So it was built in 1970. So ayan, ganun siya ka-old.
It represents Australia, Ballarat in the 1850s and 1860s.
So yan, so kung ikaw ay into historic, so this place is good for you.